here taking the little one to the park. It's the morning routine. Getting her out, going a little slide, get the day started off. Had a good morning. Hope you guys are doing well, feeling blessed. Go out here and let her get on the slide, have some fun. The morning is the best part of the day. Not too crowded, not too busy. You get to clear your thoughts, clear your mind, you know. Beautiful day. Wishing you guys have a beautiful day. What's up, brother? Oh man, the birthday was good, man. Just spent some time with the kids, with the girls. We look at her. See, she already. We had a good time. We just kind of hung out at the. Thank you for asking, brother. I appreciate you. We just hung out at the house and got a little cake and did a little celebration and really just worked all day with the kids, man. Honestly, just taking care of them. How's life going for you, man? I appreciate you. Yeah, 39 years, man. Thankful to God. You know, my daughter, I picked up my oldest daughter a couple days ago, so I got her at the crib. You know, we just hung out, man. Didn't do much. I'm getting old. I could barely hold the phone up, guys. You know, when you get past 35 birthdays, you just be blessed to be alive. You know, how's your day going over there, bro? How you doing? Let her run around this park for a little bit. Have some fun. I really should take her to the other park. It's another one we usually come out here by the school. Gotta let her get out and burn her energy. Glad to hear you had a great one. 39 years young. I've been doing good, trying to focus on my journey in the gym and God. Yeah, man, it's a day-to-day routine, man. Focusing in on our personal development, powering up, leveling up, man, and just trying to be a better man every day. Today we're gonna start packing for this Hawaii trip. Hopefully this little one don't give us too much work. I thought she was falling asleep. But yeah, man, every day, man, just get back on that routine. Do your affirmations, your morning affirmations, rewire that subconscious mind to think positive and to expect good things. You know, tell yourself, I can, I will, I do, I am. I am good enough. I am capable. I am powerful. Affirmations are everything. Every day you give your brain an opportunity to rewire the neurons. Positive experiences are an opportunity to rewire your brain. So nobody's ever a failure. Nobody's ever stuck. You can always upgrade, level up your brain, your mental health. Praying for her to sleep through the flight. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna need them prayers, man. You know, I don't want to be that parent. Usually when I take airplanes and kids is screaming loud, I'm trying to hope we get there safe and you got the baby. And I love kids, so I'm not knocking that, but I hate to be that parent, you know. It's like, guys, if you're on that flight, Southwest flight going to Hawaii and Hilo, I apologize ahead of time, all right? I tried to wish away all the spirits and isn't that beautiful? Look at that. All the little purple flowers. Life is good, man. Life is hard, but it's good. Look at that. I got trees like that out here. That crazy? Yeah, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, we'll see how it go, man. We'll see how it go. Yeah, do your morning affirmations, talk positive. So yesterday, man, I did my live. After my live, bro, I had like 4,000 viewers on my videos. My videos went up. Appreciate you guys showing love, you know. I hope they're real. You know, sometimes people push the button and you might just get views. I don't know. It's technology. You got to question everything. Sometimes, you know, people just push the button. Like, okay, we're going to give this guy views. He complaining. You know, it was like 4,000 people. Hey, what's up, KK? Good to see you. What's going on? KK16. Y'all check her out. Yeah. Look at this. Isn't that a nice little field out there? I love any like green grass areas where there's just grass. I love it. How you doing, KK? How you doing this morning? Just out here walking. I love like any areas that just have space. America be crowded sometimes. You know, you can find somewhere that got some space. It's a good day. Yeah, we just out here doing a little walk. Say hi, mama. She hanging out. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Yeah, anywhere in America where you can get some green grass, that's a good day. I'm telling you. Yeah, KK, we just out here going for a walk. Good. I saw my girlfriend today. I know that's right. Hanging out. Yeah, so your friend. I know that's right. Hang out with your girl. Yeah, we just out here going for a walk. I love doing morning walks. You know, do your morning walks too, bro. That's good too for your mental health. You guys do some morning walks, get your legs moving. It's good exercise, good for your mind. Get out the house, you know. I like being in the house a lot. Sometimes I prefer to be in the house. Sometimes it's good to get out, get some fresh air, get to see yours. Yeah, man. So yeah, we were talking about, I'm gonna do a Marvel psychology series, breaking down some of these Marvel characters and the psychology behind, you know, some of the messages that Stan Lee was trying to talk about. I did a video yesterday. I didn't get to finish it. I'm editing it now where I break down the X-Men, Wolverine, Storm. And the backstories are really interesting. I didn't know Stan Lee wrote Marvel Comics during the Civil Rights era in the 60s. I didn't even think about that. You know, you could tell there's a little bit of a social theme in there because it talks about the outcast. Yeah, you like that? Oh yeah, I love the Marvel Correlations. Great series. I appreciate that. Yeah, Stan Lee, man, he was so ahead of his time. He was so deep. The more I study him, the more I just really appreciate him, man. He really is so deep, man. Like, I was looking at some different, everybody got their own opinions and interpretations, but they were saying like in some of the readings how Professor X was like Malcolm X and Magneto, Martin Luther King, how these two intellectuals with two different philosophies. I was like, I can see that. It may not be 100% true, but I thought that was cool. But just how the X-Men are outcast and they represent the people who were born different and rejected by society. Turn your disorders into superpowers. If you got anxiety, turn those racing thoughts, that nervousness into your spidey senses. You're able to pick up the environment. You can read the room. We just got out here walking about 5 minutes ago, not that long. We just came out here. Yeah, turn your mental health symptoms into your superpowers. That's what makes you unique and powerful. Yeah, it's a really nice day today. Really nice. Like with Wolverine, he has the trauma, and with depression, you're really sensitive to people's moods, You can pick up the emotional tone of the room, Guess with some other ideas. Your 10 tips were great, Rennie. Keep helping people with relationship advice. Hey, what's up? It's a Wealthy Life. Thanks, man, for the feedback. Yeah, I could have probably slowed down. I needed to slow down a little bit on that video. You're right. I did 2 videos. I took some of your advice and tried to do some batches in one day. I did 2 videos. I did that one, and I did the other video, the love languages, the same day. It's in this little bike trail. I'll take your advice or what the advice. Somebody else told me that too. I need to slow down on my videos. Yeah, I try to give some relationship advice. I've been doing marriage and family therapy for over 10 years. So I try to give some advice and, come on, mama. Take her out of here. Yeah, I try to give some advice just from my personal experiences and also being a therapist. I really do this. So try to help out. Yeah, I tried to batch, Yeah, I tried to patch it up. I gotta slow down though. That's one thing I'm working on. You know, when you're doing YouTube, it's what the beauty about it is you're getting better and better each video. Where you going, mama? The park over here. Park over here, girl. Park over there. Oh, she on her own program. She on her own program. Where we going? Yeah, I talk a whole lot slower in therapy. I try to. I'm pretty sure people might say I talk fast. Um, Funny thing, I've always been told I talk fast, even since I was in high school. Yeah, I need to just slow down and take you guys' advice where you say just talk to the camera like you're talking to a person, right? Like don't get too crazy. What's that, mama? Is that yours? No. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I gotta take people advice and slow down a little bit. What's your advice? How do you talk a little bit slower when you're doing your videos? How do you? Sometimes I get so excited breaking down the relationships and be careful, mama. These kids be on their own program, boy. Look, they say no dogs allowed, so that means we can't go in there. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna practice talking slower. It takes time, just more practice. Okay. Yeah, I get them videos, get in the front. You get so anxious and motivated. And sometimes when you're by yourself recording, you just go in. You understand. You just go. You don't even be thinking about it. I need to slow down. And sometimes when I talk really slow in the camera, I'll be feeling like, man, am I sounding right? I'll be like, yeah, guys. So today we're gonna break down. I'll be thinking like, but it really is it's better because I went back and I've seen videos where I slow down and it sounds a lot more natural. I think with this X-Men one that I'm working on now, you guys are gonna like that. It's a lot slower. Yeah, if you know the content, it is easy to cruise through. You ain't never lie. Yeah, you just go, you just be going. Exactly, it's so much easier. Child, look, you out here littering. Look, you about to make me work. The park is beautiful, and here you go. Yeah, it's so easy to cruise through when you know that material. You so right. Where you going, mama? Where you going, girl? She loved coming out here running in the grass. Your live streams are more natural and chill. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I appreciate that. I try to do a little bit of a balance where I just show you guys, you know, just what's going on behind the scripts. Ooh, look, mama. Look at this. Come on. Come on. She like playing with the ball. Yeah. I'm gonna do a live stream at the airport tomorrow before we leave. There you go, mama. There you go. You will get there. Just keep putting out the content. Yeah, I appreciate that. I gotta see the video. I gotta y'all check out It's a Wealthy Life. He has some really good content. Great videos, great guy. I'm gonna watch some more of your videos today, bro. And I love watching and learning from you guys that's been kind of doing it for a while. What's up, dog? Hope you're doing good. Stay healthy and safe. Thank you so much, Jatin Kunwar. That's a smooth name, man. You sound like a Marvel character. Jatin Kunwar. I levitate objects with my mind. Sounds really smooth, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I don't want to pronounce your name wrong. Mama, where are you going? You stay healthy and safe too, man. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I tried to do the live It's a Wealthy Life in the afternoon. It was dry. I think I gotta just stick to the mornings, man. Stick with what I know. I think the mornings. What do you think? It's a Wealthy Life. Is the mornings better? Kind of kick the day off. Started off good. I tried to do the afternoon live. They weren't feeling that, so I'm just stay. I'm gonna stay with the mornings. That's the routine I started. You know. Hey, yeah, man. Just got a haircut. Yeah, man. Yeah, enjoying the Sunday. God is good. We couldn't make it to church today. My wife, she don't want to get up in the morning. She like sleeping in. I be trying to get her up, man, but she be so tired from the baby, so I can't be mad at her. She go to the evening service. I feel bad though, cause our pastor in our church, they miss us. We ain't been in like a few weeks. You say, yeah, morning is when the magic happens. You're right. I was out yesterday afternoon. It was so beautiful, but I did a live and I felt like it wasn't really hitting like the mornings. Yeah, the mornings are good. How's your Sunday going, Kunwar? Yeah, man, enjoying it, man. You got my little one. My oldest in there sleep. The girls, man, girls be liking to sleep in, fellas. If y'all got a girl or a sister or something that get up early, she rare. These girls, they like to sleep in. They ain't trying to get up. They are not trying to get up. What you doing, girl? You trying to lock us in here? Damn, did you lock it? Oh. I'm gonna say, how did you? This baby so smart, man. I'm gonna say, how you lock that? They want to play with everything except for baby toys. I'm telling you, look, she over here playing with the gate. We got the soccer ball right here. Moo. It's 9:30 p.m. in my country, but I enjoy my Sunday. I played badminton with my friends. How cool is that? Okay, we got somebody from another country coming in. Yeah, y'all come in, check in, man. Check in with the U.S., man. Yeah, we out here living. Nice. Play badminton. 9:30. What country you from? She is adorable. Life is beautiful. I know, right? Thank you, man. I appreciate you. It's a wealthy life. Yeah, it's my little angel right here. She want to play with the adult toys. What country you calling from, Kunwar? I'm from India. Nice. Yeah, man, I've been getting some love from India. Salute to India, man. My editors who do my videos, they're from India. Them guys are out cold. It's a wealthy life. If you want an editor or some video editors, I don't know if you're looking for that, but if you're looking for something, I got some good editors. You remember when you like that intro? That's them boys from India. They ain't playing no games. I can give you their information. I gotta connect. Actually, I'm supposed to have a meeting with them. Gosh, how did I forget that? Yeah, yeah, man. Just let me know. They charge like $45 if you want like the premium edits, like I do with the different slides and all the fly jazziness. It's like $45, but they go as low as per video, but they go as low as like $25, $30. It just depends on what you want. They're really flexible. I had one dude, he tried to charge me, guy from the US, man. He tried to charge me like $500 a video before I even put a video out. I'm like, man, I appreciate your work because he does really, really great work, but I'm not paying no $500 a video and I haven't even started yet. I haven't even put a video up, and he was talking about $500. But I understand his logic. He's like, if you're going to start this YouTube thing, you need to start it right because you're going to set the expectation for people of your channel. Like, you don't want to have your channel, looking crazy and you're just getting started. But I'm not paying no $500 starting out, man. I can't. Maybe like as I get better. But these guys from India, they only charging me like $45, and they got packages. It's a wealthy life. Yeah, you need about at least 100K subs. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, now that makes sense. If I had like 100K subs, yeah, I'm gonna pay $500 for some edits. Absolutely. But man, I only got, at that time, I barely had 10 subs. Yeah, but Indian government is so corrupted. If you have to survive here, you have to study hard or become skilled in something. I feel that. Sorry to hear that, man, but I feel that. Man, tell me somewhere in the world where the government ain't corrupt. That's, we all can relate to that. But I understand. That's why you guys are so intelligent. Look at the positives that came out of it in India. You dudes are, I mean, you're so skilled with these edits and this technology and the SEO with the Google. You guys got it. Look at her. I don't know what this girl trying to do. What are you trying to do, Mom? You over here fighting the door? She done got all dirty. Her mom gonna have to wash her up. Yeah, man. What government ain't corrupt, man? Just tell me. We gonna move there. Let me know where is a government that ain't corrupt. You know. Anybody with power and money and the ability to write laws expect some type of corruption. You know. Not everybody. I don't want to get into all or nothing thinking, but just tell me where it's not a government that's not corrupt, bro, so we can pack up and leave. You know, I'm telling you. Hey. Yeah, I'm considering doing these vlogs, man. I'm considering doing these vlogs in Hawaii. When I'm doing my counseling work, I'm just gonna sit on the beach, man. You know how they got like the beach backgrounds with the water? I'm gonna take my clients on the beach for real. Hopefully it ain't too hot. Give me like a little chair. I got my little power bank. You know, let them guys see the beach. You do workout? Yeah, I work out, man. Yeah, man. I haven't been to the gym in a couple days, though, because I'll probably go today. I'm glad you said something. Yeah, I'll probably go today. I ain't no steroids or nothing, but yeah, I'm fit. I work out. A lot of you guys ask me, do I work out? Y'all really into that working out, huh? Yeah, after I got clean off of weed and alcohol, I went back to the gym, and after my wife, she put me out, and she was like, you got to get off them drugs. So I got off the drugs, and I was working out. I told myself, I was like, yeah, man. You say, heck yeah, vlog Hawaii? Okay. I got to do some research on how to vlog right. I'm old school, man. I'll just take the camera and just walk around Hawaii on the beach or something. But I guess I could just be myself and just kind of show you guys around. Yeah, I got clean, started working out. I told myself I'm going to level myself up, man. I didn't know if my wife was going to leave me, find another man. I ain't know. I was like, well, let me get my body game up, work out. Look at her. She is just fascinated with this door. I was like, I'm going to get my body game up, man. So if she leave me or whatever, whoever she get, he better, that's how I was worrying about her mind racing. What if she gonna do this? What if she gonna do that? Once I got into that gym and started working out and powering up my body, because I was super skinny. I'm still skinny now. I'm not like super big, but I should have brought this thing. My wife bought me a little phone holder for my birthday. I sure left it at home. Guys, man, we be forgetting stuff, man. My wife just bought me something I can put it on my neck, hold my phone. Look, she having fun with the door. She don't even need the ball. Guys, don't be spending all this money on these kids, all right? Just take them to the park. Let them play with the gate. That's all they need. Parents, we go to Toys R Us and Walmart. We spend all this money on these toys. They don't need that. Just let them play with the park door. I am preparing for chartered accounting. It's one of my highest respected professions in my country. Good luck to you, bro. You got it, man. You got it. I respect the man that's working, trying to level up. You got this, man. Keep your head up. Don't let the Indian corruption get you down, man. Let it make you sharpen. You be stronger. Life get hard. As men, we get stronger. I worked out yesterday laying down 30 bags of mulch. Nice. Yeah, that's good, man. It's a wealthy life. You the man. I'm going to watch some of your videos today. Some more videos today. I love watching your videos. You real natural, real authentic, just a real man. Just nice. Just laying down 30. I know, right? That's some work, dog. That's some work. That is some work. If you are healthy and happy, you have a good family, that's all that matters in the end. You ain't never lying. Yeah, man, sometimes as young men, don't get too caught up in needing to have everything. As long as you got a healthy family, even if you ain't got no kids, just your sister, your brother, your mom is healthy, your dad's healthy. You know, sometimes parents fight and argue and all that stuff, but as long as you got your health, man, and your family, that's all that matter, man. This is what I did for my birthday, man. Just watching my kids grow, man. I don't ask for much. I got my oldest daughter with me. I got custody of her on the weekends. So, you know, she 12, just turned 12. Thankful that I can even get to see her. You know, some dads can't even see their kids. Now I'm listening and watching you while I mow the lawn on my John Deere. Nice. That's a good day, man. That's a good day. Mowing the lawn. Yeah, man. When I be mowing the lawn in my grandma's house, I make sure it had them waves in there, them waves in the grass. You know, I love the smell of fresh grass. You know, it smells good. Yeah, man. I'm gonna kick you guys morning off. What she building like a little signal, little baby signal. I think they getting out here ready for a game. Yeah, the fellas out here playing. What you building, baby? You building like a little signal? It's your little baby signal? What you building, mom? Wow. She's building up her little signal. I'm from Michigan. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. But I'm living in California right now. Yeah, these men, they up here early, man. They about to get down. They about to get down. They getting up early. Yeah, I'm from Detroit, man. It's my home city. Let's see. Yeah, so probably just go around different parts of Hawaii. Vlog on the beach. The girls getting ready, getting packed up and ready, getting our stuff together. What do you think about the Marvel Psychology series, It's a Wealthy Life? Breaking down some of these Marvel characters. Doing some psychology behind that. Wolverine with his PTSD. I think, what is it, Rogue with dissociation, emotional suppression, trying to connect all of them to the psychology concepts. What's your thoughts about that? I'm really big on the Marvel universe. There's so many characters, and I do believe each of those characters connect to us. You know, we're all connected as human beings, so I believe. Are you a psychologist? No, I'm a therapist. I'm a marriage and family therapist. I was going to be a psychologist, but I didn't get accepted into the PhD program. I think I didn't write my package. I didn't do my package. I didn't write it well. I could have got into the PsyD, but it's like, nah, I'll just stop at the master's level. My wife keeps encouraging me to go back to go get my PhD. I'm thinking about it. You know, I'm really intellectual. I can do it. I like the master's level, man. And college is so expensive, man. You know, a lot of us want to do a lot, right, fellas? Like, we want to go do a lot of things, but it's like, can I afford it? You know, she really organizing these rocks on here. She's focused. Yeah, he says a fun analogy. Yeah. Marvel is I want to kind of create like a separate series, like Marvel Psychology, you know, and really just break down the Marvel universe from a therapist perspective. I've worked with so many clients, so many people, and I was telling people it's a wealthy life. Any sort of like disorder or difference that you have, it doesn't matter if you're race or whatever, it's a superpower. I believe that. It's a superpower. It's what makes you unique. Like me, I use my mind as a counselor, as a therapist, so that's my superpower. Like, just to be able to rationally and logically break things down. That's my superpower. Everybody has their superpower. My PTSD, anxiety is my superpower. Being able to read the rooms, you know, protect my kids, connect to other people's pain. You know, it's just it's a blessing, man. You know, they say your weaknesses are just exhausted strengths. You know, a weakness is just an exhausted strength. For example, with someone who overworks to where they're burnt out and they're always working, that means because their strength is security for their family, you know, and they really like to take care of their family and make sure that their family has a firm base, you know, and a firm foundation. Sometimes when that strength gets exhausted, it can look to like overworking and burnout, you know. Yeah, so I'll continue doing more videos on, hey, no, on relationships and relationship issues. Where you going, mama? But yeah, my superpower is creating financial statements of whole companies, and I enjoy what I do. There's so much to learn in this life. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's like your superpower. When you go into work and you breaking down those statements, you crunching those numbers, you can look at data, right? The analysis of that data differently. Your mind gets on that. That's your superpower. You go in, they need you for that. That's good, man. Creating financial statements of whole companies. Yeah, that's a superpower for sure. I can't do that. You know, that's what my wife trying to get me to get better at is doing managing finances and financial statements. She's like, you need to turn that into a superpower, Randy. I need to learn from you, man. Hey, mama. Yeah, it's a wealthy life. I cut the grass yesterday. My little trimmer, and the battery needed to be charged, so I recharged it yesterday. Yeah, I was out cutting grass too. Mama, what about the soccer ball? What about the ball? Hmm. Mama. You liking daddy in here? You liking daddy in here? She like, you can stay in here. Yeah, so I'll probably in shortly. Just out here taking a little one out. Just want to give you guys some positive energy for your day. My superpower is living boring to build wealth. Who are you telling? Hey, it's a wealthy life. You ahead of your time. You ain't never lie. Boring. You said my superpower is living boring to build wealth. You ain't never lie. That's what I'm trying to transition into. I'm trying to transition into that. Like being okay with being boring. You know, you're right, 'cause that's the only way you're gonna build wealth. Wealth builds boring. I mean, boring builds wealth. You ain't never lying. What's your favorite sport? I like to play basketball when I have some time. I like to play basketball, and I like to play soccer. If I have like a team of people that like to play soccer, football is fun. Baseball, I would say out of my favorite, I would say basketball. But baseball is fun too, though. If you have like people that are like down to play, you have a lot of people, so fun. How about you? What's your guys' favorite sport? He said, living boring to build wealth. I know that's right, man. I couldn't have said it better. Hey, bestie, what's up, KK? Volleyball? Yeah, my daughter, she plays volleyball, cricket and football. Nice. I heard pickleball is getting real popular too. Pickleball sounds so funny when I be talking to my clients. They're like, yeah, I just played a good game of pickleball. So you can't help but think of like pickles. But I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like it looks fun too. I've seen they have like pickleball associations. It really picked up. Pickleball is like a big deal. Y'all heard about that? Oh, thank you so much, KK. I appreciate you. Yeah, you were one of my first live viewers that came in. Appreciate your support. Appreciate y'all check out KK16. Really big supporter. Really appreciate you. You always show up and show out. Say hi, KK. Hey, mama. She is fascinated with this door. I'm not gonna let you smash your face in that. Are you done with me? You done with me? Yeah, she see me take that door away. She get mad about that. Baseball with your son? Oh, that's nice, man. You remind me of my friend in Georgia. He plays baseball with his son. His son is on the team. Nice. That's awesome, man. Nice. We got volleyball, cricket. What else we got? Volleyball, cricket, football, baseball. Nice. Well, I hope you guys have a blessed Sunday and weekend. Enjoy your day. They out here playing it look like some soccer. Sports is a good way to bring the people together, you know. I used to work at Ford Field in Detroit, the football stadium. It was so fun, man. I worked up in the suites. Man, they had so much food left over after them games. We was serving like stars and stuff. I'm from Michigan, from Detroit, Michigan. We had so much food left over from them games. It was throwing all that food out. Can y'all believe that? I was like, man, y'all better give me that food. It was just like they was just dumping wings, cookies, and all the leftover food that the stars didn't eat. Man, they was dumping all that food in the trash. It just hurt my heart, man. I was just like, man, all the people out here starving, and they had like a big trash can. They just dumped all that good food in the trash. Man, I was trying to take as much food back home as I could, man. We really waste a lot of food in this country, man. A lot of food. These different venues and sports facilities, man. And it just, God forgive us, man. Like, even me, man, I waste food too, man. I can't even talk. I can't even judge the football field, you know. It says, what gang are you? I'm in the Jesus gang, man. You know, the money gang. You know, I was in the Navy gang and the Marine Corps gang. You know, the infantry gang. Kick your door down, take over your whole block, you know, but them days is done. Then I was in the Dexter gang. Dexter boys, you can do your research, look them up, Samurai Jack. You know, look up the Dexter boys in Detroit. I was in many gangs. You know, now, you know, it's my gang right now, the baby gang. You know, but if I got to put back on my cape, I will. Yeah, Jeshua. He has many names. God goes by many names. It depends on which one resonates with your spirit. But that's one of his names. It's one of his names. You're right. What gang are you from? I can transform. I can go from the civilian back to my gang. You said, Wealthy Life said, I'm in the stock market gang. I know, right? That's a good gang to be a part of. It's a good gang to be a part of. Yeah, man. We all a part of some type of gang, man. You know, some type of gang. I'm from the CA gang. I know, right? I'm with the baby gang right now, man. I'm with the baby gang. You know, Samurai Jack says it's not Jesus, it's Yeshua. Yeshua. You ain't never lie. I know that's right. He has many names, but I'll honor that. You know, I'll honor that. I appreciate you knowing you got the knowledge. That's good. You know what you're talking about. What gang you from, Samurai Jack? You live in Babylon. That's not what God want. Yeah, I know, man. But God put me here. But I'm about to put myself elsewhere. You're right, man. It's not what God wants, man. I was telling my wife about that. Like, I'm ready to pack up and leave, man. But I can't just abandon my family, man. So I gotta wait. I gotta wait, man, until she ready. We leaving next year though. Wait, right now I am in a Man Up Mental Health gang. Right. Yeah, man, the Man Up Mental Health gang, man. Man Up Mental Health. That's the gang. Man up your mindset. Just finished the line, getting you them hours. No, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I just came on here, Yeah, it's a what the life. Have you ever had that happen, man, where you do a live or something and all of a sudden I got like 4,000 viewers yesterday. It was crazy. Like, numbers were going crazy. I didn't know if it was like a machine or somebody spammed me with the right after I did that live yesterday where I was complaining about YouTube. Maybe somebody in YouTube pushed a button or something and it was like, okay, go ahead and give this fool some hours, man. He talking too much. They hit me with like 4,000, 4K. And I don't know if it's real or not because after that, I mean, it didn't stay like that. It was like, have you ever had that happen? It's a wealthy life where they just spam you with hours and viewers, you get all these people out of nowhere. They took a lot of my videos up to like over 11. Really? No, that's never. That's crazy. Yeah, right after I did that live yesterday where I was complaining about YouTube not paying the content creators enough, man, giving you guys nickels and dimes. All this work you guys doing. I was telling them it's a wealthy life. All the videos you got, you need to be monetized. Period. I hope you two do see it. I ain't scared of YouTube. I just came back from my Iraq, man. You guys need to get paid, man. What are you doing? What is this girl doing, man? Come on, mama. What is she? How's she doing? Can we play Roblox? Yeah, both of my daughters, they like the Roblox experts. Maybe I need to get into Roblox, huh? And cause everybody playing that. I try to play Roblox, man, it irritate the hell out of me I was like, how do you kids, you guys are so smart to be able to master Roblox. That game is hard, man. Xavier Garcia Sanchez, I wish I knew how to play Roblox. I need to spend some time studying it. That game is hard, man, especially if you do like different mazes and stuff. I tried to play that with my daughters, man. I was like, man, that game irritates you. Yeah, man, after that live I did yesterday, man, it was like 4,000, 4,100 views. It was just going. I was like, nice. I got like 25 videos, so, I mean, it was kind of like spread across all my videos, but it really took, if you go back, It's a Wealthy Life to my numbers, God enlarges our capacity to do good work every time. Man, you guys are some philosophers. I know that's right. Well said. What's it, Jatine Kunwar? There's many different games, different variety if you like. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I need to explore it a little bit. What's your favorite game, though? I like the one where you guys have to go climb up you got to climb on the little bars, and the higher you go up, and if you reach the top, you win. I like that. It's just, it's hard to get to the top, man. And I don't like playing it on my phone. I like to play it on the Xbox because it's just easier for me to navigate. But I like the one where you got to keep climbing up, and then you get to the top and you win. So dope. You hit the ground. Ooh, 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 ooh. You just like getting dirty, huh, mama? What's your favorite game? Y'all play Roblox? Y'all remember that movie, The Crow? Y'all remember that? With Brandon Lee? That's like one of my favorite movies. Every time I see a crow, it be making you feel like you the crow. When you was a kid, the movie was so cool. The original one. It's a Wealthy Life, know what I'm talking about. I think that's a crow. I don't know. My wife, she don't like crows. Parker, yeah, it's hard. I don't play that much because sometimes it gets frustrating. Yeah, Roblox is not easy, man. Unless you've been playing it for a while and you're used to it, that game is hard. My daughters, they get on there and play that game like it's nothing. Oh, they about to play some soccer. See, when we brought the soccer ball, we was ahead of the schedule. Oh, my man got my number on, number 7. That's my number, my birthday on the 7th. It's a divine number. Yeah, man, it's the Man Up Mental Health gang, man. Hello, what's up, my edits? How you doing, man? Appreciate you guys joining the live. What's going on? How's your Sunday going? Guys, we had the soccer ball out here first. See how you see that prophecy? Y'all ever did something first and then other people come? That's a superpower. I need to be in the X-Men where I can get there before other people. Do they have an X-Men like that? That like do something and then later everybody else do it? I think I saw something like that. We're all men. We have superpowers. You know, we got superpowers. If you a man and a woman, but this is man up mental health, all right? If you a man, you got superpowers, man. Come on, man. We got superpowers. I am 19. I wish I was a kid. Kids enjoy everything they do. I know, right? She just out here playing in the things, in the little chips. I know, right? They just enjoy every moment, man, of life, man. I play Mario Kart with my kids. Nice. That's like one of the funnest games. I love playing Mario Kart at Dave and Buster's. Oh, we need to get that new need to get a Switch here. Mario Kart, man, that'll never go out of style. You sound like a fun dad. It's a wealthy life. Mario Kart, you play baseball with the kids. You sound like a fun dad, man. Yeah, that's the game. I wish my dad played Mario Kart with me, man. My dad, we connected as I got like a little bit older, so I was already a teenager when, you know, I was able to connect with my dad. But I love him though and honor him. You know, I ain't gonna bash my elders and my parents. You know, the Bible says honor thy father and thy mother, you know, so I honor him. But yeah, man, I try to do that same thing with my kids, like spend time with them, do fun things with them. That's why I'm taking them all to Hawaii, man. You a Lego junkie? Nice. You also build. Yeah, you the fun dad. You the fun dad. It's a wealthy life. That's why they got to check. You guys check out It's a Wealthy Life, man. Learn how to be a good dad, be a good man, you know. And he got a lot of content too, so you know you're gonna be entertained. Go check him out, man. It's a Wealthy Life. He support. I see him on different people channels. He support people. He's a good man. I was gonna say, yeah, I'm taking all my kids to Hawaii. Even my son, he in Florida. I'm flying him out there too. I'll have all my kids together in one place. It'd be so good, man, to see them all on the beach. And you know, even though I'm a weekend dad, you know, look at her. It'll be good to have all my kids together, so that way when they get older, even though I didn't get to live with them every day, they can at least know, like, hey, you know, my dad, he cared enough to include us, you know, and take us with him, you know. Whatever you do, do it with all your heart. You ain't never lying. Yeah, man. Do it with all your heart. You're not lying. What you doing, mama? You ain't never lying. Do it with all your heart. Sure to remember, you will not regret that decision. Yeah, my son, he'll be 18 in December. My daughter, she just turned 12. And my youngest, she's 1. And then my wife, she got her daughter, she's 9. So they're at the age, the oldest, where they can remember, you know. And yeah, man. You younger guys, if you start a family, man, make sure it's a family that you can keep, man. You don't want to be separated from your kids and one across the map and the other one across the map, and you got to do all of this. Even if, you know, it work out that way, do your best to be present in those kids' life. But if you can find a woman where you can tolerate and, you know, and it ain't even about just tolerating her, man, just do the right thing, man. Stay with your kids, man. Maybe after 7, 8 years, I marry someone, then I'll play games with my kids. Yeah, you got time, man. Don't worry about that right now. Just focus on your career, leveling up. Focus on developing your superpowers. Really take your time, man. I was rushing in relationships, insecure, you know, didn't have a family, didn't have a mom and a dad. You know, I had my mom, I had my dad, but they was, you know, doing their thing. And I was rushing into relationships, man, rushing into situations with girls. You know, I was insecure, man. Felt like I needed to create my own family. felt like I needed to create my own family, man. And I'm 20, 21, falling in love with girls, having sex, making kids at a young age, man. I had my first kid, I think I was like 20, you know. And I don't regret it, man, because I love my son, man. I was just young, man. And, you know, me and his mom didn't end up working out. I was in the military. Military was a lot, man. I was deploying to Iraq, and, you know, me and her arguing and fighting, and it was just a lot, man. I was in the military, so I couldn't be there. That was one of the reasons why I got out, man, was just to be more present for my son, you know. So that was my first marriage. And then my second marriage, I married too young. I've always felt like I wanted to be married, man. I always get feared when I think about in the Bible where it talks about, you know, if you don't marry, you'll burn, you know, and it doesn't specifically say that, so don't quote me, but, you know, it just really talks about the value of being married rather than just sleeping with women and lust. So I was just getting married. If one relationship didn't work out, I thought she was one. I was getting married, you know, just all over the place, man. All right, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. It's a wealthy life. Have a great day. I'm about to end it soon too. But don't rush, man. If you're young, love yourself, build yourself up, build up your career. Just build yourself up, man. Don't rush. Don't rush, man. You see them, mama? You see them? Take your time, man. You guys see her. Take your time, man. Don't rush. Take your time. Love yourself. Learn from my mistakes, man. You know, me and my son, we got a good relationship, but it's just being, you know, far away and visiting and seeing him, it's not the same, you know. With boys, you got to be there. Girls, too, you know. Yeah, but he respect me, though. I'm going to fly him out to Hawaii. So we're going to stay there for about 2 months, you know, take good care of him. And he grown now, so, but I try to take care of him like he's still my little man, you know. I'm just blessed he even allowed me to still be in his life, you know. Yep, I never had a girlfriend. I don't even want one until I build up my career. I have to be financially strong first. You ain't never lying. That's one thing I wish I would have did. Built up my finances, been financially strong, more secure with myself, my resources. You ain't never lie. Once you build up your resources, build up your finances, build up your security, you feel a lot more better when you're dealing with women. You know, you feel a lot more healthier. You know, because when you're broke and you're struggling, all your focus becomes on that woman. But when your money right and you financially secure, it's like you love her, you respect her. But if she violating your boundaries or if it's not a healthy situation, you cut it off more quicker. You know, when you broke, you hold on to relationships that you don't need to really be holding on to. Get your money right, man. When you broke, it's hard to obey your boundaries and set boundaries. When your money right, you can set a boundary all day, depending on who you are. But where I'm from, if your money right, you can set a boundary. When you broke, it's hard to set boundaries. You know, girls running all over you, doing whatever they want to do with you and treating you any kind of way. Not all women, because even when I was broke, I had girls that respected me and showed me some love. So it ain't all girls, and that's just people really in general. You know, but just on this topic of relationships, get your money right, man. I did not have my money right when I was getting in relationships. I didn't. I think I was working at McDonald's. I had just got in the military, had a kid. So if your money, your career, financial state are right, you have to protect it, at least unless you lose it all. You ain't never lying. You ain't never lying, man. When you ain't got your money right, your finances ain't right, you don't feel like you got nothing to protect. So when people violating your boundaries, mistreating you, not honoring you, you think you got to deal with it. But see, when your money right, your career right, like a man said, what's that? Kiwa man, he's right. Kaiwa man, yeah. You feel like you got to protect that. Build you up something that's a value that you have to protect. That's what's going to help launch off your boundaries. So you're not going to tolerate certain things and disrespect, you know. I ain't have my money right. I didn't have my career right. I was just starting my career, man. It was sleeping with women and rushing in situations, and it cost me, man. From child support court, I had to pay like 1,000 for one kid, 700 for another kid. These child support courts gonna tear your pockets up, man. They tore me up. I couldn't really build up financially like I wanted to, and I love my kids, so it was like shit. Whatever I had to do to take care of them, I'm gonna do it. I put myself in that situation, right? Yeah, man. Money can just bolster you both, get you to a location where your looks are more accepted and desired. Yeah, man. That's another thing. I feel like in California, like it's a lot of racism out here, man, with the dating scene, man. I've had girls I used to meet. I don't date black guys. I don't date black dudes, and you got to deal with all that shit. But you know, when I went to Hawaii, I ain't have to deal with that. It was all kind of races of women out there that love me. That's why I love Hawaii. They don't. You got some women that might discriminate and things like that, but that was one of the first places I went to where I felt good being black. Like, man, I can look like this. Damn, it kind of like shocked me at first. I was getting so much love from so many beautiful women. I'm like, damn, me? You like me? like, like beautiful girls, man. And on the West Coast and a lot of the parts of the States, man, they don't really value the black man, man, like they supposed to, man. Argue me in the chat. You women that's watching, y'all argue me, man. In India, I haven't seen anyone divorcing. They always find a way. Yeah, man. That's one thing that's a good thing about your country, man. You guys, the government may be, like you said, might be corrupt, but you guys turn the negative into a positive. I always tell people, like my boy Buddha, shout out to Buddha J. Shout out to Buddha J. Stay blessed 101 on Instagram. Y'all check him out. He said, with every negative, there's a positive. With every positive, there's a negative. So even though your government might be corrupt, India is still building strong families. You guys still building skills. Shit, America government can be corrupt in some ways, and brothers out here, we still hurting. It's like a psychological war here, man. It's like a lot of psychology shit going on in America. So, which it probably is in India too. But I feel like when you're dealing with different cultures and races in America, it's a lot for the mind. It's hard to focus, man. It was by the grace of God I was able to make it out of Detroit, man. My man said, "What gang you in, man?" I been there, then I got the T-shirt, man. Shit. Right now I'm with the money gang and the kid gang, the family, the church gang. All them other gangs ain't do nothing for me, man. Niggas, if they ain't grow up with me and if they're not family, miss me with that. That shit ain't nothing, man. But I do value gangs though, cause they support you and hold you down. So I'm not saying there's no value in that, but I'm past that, man. You have any favorite rapper? Mine is Tupac and Ice Cube. I would say Tupac, Biggie, Jadakiss, Nas, Jay-Z, so many. Lil Wayne. I can't leave Lil Wayne off the list. Y'all heard that new Lil Wayne album? Fire. Who else? Momo. Favorite rapper. Man, I got so many of them. I have to pull up my playlist. If I ain't include you guys, don't get offended. I just don't got my little playlist up right now. Rakim, LL Cool J. A lot of favorite rappers, man. Beanie Siegel. Tribe Called Quest. A lot of favorite rappers, man. A lot of black men that really inspired me, man. Yeah, I'm be ending soon, man. I'm gonna check out and take care of this little one. Appreciate you guys for watching, man, and showing love. What's your favorite rapper? Anybody else got favorite rappers? I'm gonna do some vlogs in Hawaii, show you guys around Hilo, Hawaii. Then go to Oahu. Then show you guys some of the military bases. I'm gonna go to the Air Force base, the Marine Corps base, and the Navy base. Girl, come here. Look at her. Come on, mama. Yeah, I used to rap back in the day, man. I used to spit a little something. You know, it's another superpower, man. Black people we got a lot of superpowers, man. You know, white people do too. You know, we got all people, Indian, black, Asian, Hispanic. Yeah, we got superpowers. That's why God created us different and unique, because we like the X-Men. Everybody can contribute to the superpower pot. Hey, look, she over here look at this. Y'all see this shit, man? Come on. No. Come on. Y'all see this, man? This girl give me work. She gonna give me work. Here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and check out, you guys. Hope you guys have a blessed Sunday, all right? I gotta say bye-bye, mama. That's my work right there. All right, man, you guys have a blessed one. Peace.